Hey, welcome back everyone. My name's Bill, I'm a prepper, and I'm an expat living in the Philippines. It's a little bit noisy because it's the middle of the afternoon. I do apologize for that, but I do want to thank you for stopping by my channel yet once again. Go ahead and hit that like button now because you know you're going to like this content. So, for today's freeze-drying adventure, I am going to try to make, using stock from my pantry, 3 kilos of shell pasta, a big 800 can of mushrooms, some green peas, some tuna in water, right? Chunks in water. So it took me a while to actually find that out here. And then some of the Alfredo sauce that I have. So my goal is to use the Dasani knockoff pots, cook my pasta, get it all in a big pan, mix it all up, add some salt and pepper to taste, and then get it in the freezer so we can get it on the freeze-dry schedule. So I will go ahead and do the cooking. I will show you some of the mixing, and then you'll see me in 2 seconds. Stand by. All right, everybody, welcome back. Told you it was only gonna be 2 seconds. It took me about 20 minutes to get the noodles cooked and into this monstrous pan, where I then went ahead and added the 6 cans of tuna in water, 2 large cans of mushrooms, and 6 jars of the pasta sauce, the fettuccine Alfredo sauce, and 4 cans of peas. Now I added the water that was in all the cans right in the mix as well. The freezer dryer is going to pull that out anyways, but I wanted that saltiness and the stuff that came with it, and I got that right. So I still added salt and pepper, but I didn't have to add quite as much. I'm going to scoop all these out on trays, and I'll show you what that looks like in 2 seconds. All right, that took me just a few moments to fill up 5 trays, and then I actually had more left over than I thought I would. More than enough for 3 or 4 people to have a good sized bowl of that, so I'll probably eat a good bit of that tonight for dinner and have some for lunch tomorrow afternoon. So I'm gonna get these guys in the freezer, let them freeze solid. You know the deal. You'll see me when I'm pulling them out of the freezer and sticking them in to the freeze dryer. Once again, smash that like button. Oh, by the way, I tasted this stuff. It tastes really good. So I'm excited because it's gonna be my dinner also. See you in 2 seconds. Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's been a couple days since I put the tuna and shells in the deep freeze. I was running the batch of mango. You probably already saw that video. But now that the mango's been out and I've cleaned the freeze dryer and I actually checked and changed the oil, what I'm gonna go do now is go ahead and put the pasta in the freeze dryer. So just stand by 1 second, let me show you what that looks like. Now this stuff is exceptionally frozen, and it's because it's been in there for 3 days now. So I did pre-freeze the freeze dryer. It's only down to 50F, so it's not like it's frozen, but this stuff's pretty frozen, so it's gonna actually help bring the temperature down quicker even. And this is a lot of pasta. I don't know if you noticed in the beginning of this video, but I made a lot. And there was extra, and I literally ate that for 2 meals and then still managed to give some away. So it's a lot of pasta. It was really good though, everybody liked it, so that's a good. Make sure my seal's good. All right, so the tuna is in the freeze dryer and the countdown is now starting. I will see you in 2 seconds when I'm pulling it out. Hey, welcome back everyone, this is Bill. So it's been 2 seconds for you, but it has been 48 hours and 56 minutes, but my pasta is finally done. Drying time is now complete. It looks really good. You can see that it's pulled away from the trays and everything, so I'm pretty certain that it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel now. Before I hit the no defrost though, I'm going to go ahead and just double check it. Let me release the air pressure. I'm almost sure it's done, but if I hit no defrost and then it needs more time, then it's going to take a while to get set up again to speed here. All right. Yeah, it is crumbly. It's done. All right, so I'm going to hit no defrost now. So as you can see, and this is the bottom tray, so it's super light, super dry, super crispy. So it is complete. So I'm gonna go ahead and bag this stuff up. And like always, I won't bore you with those details. I'll get it bagged up. I'll show you what it looks like bagged up. I'll get it off to long-term storage. And then at the end of the video, I will show you reconstituting a sample. Stand by, 2 seconds. All right, welcome back. So what I have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 very large bags, right? So there's 5 to 6 portions per bag, and that's by design. And then I have 4 single serving portions, and then I have 1 that we're gonna go downstairs and make for my midnight snack. The reason I put them in the large bags is the reality is this food is gonna be for an emergency situation sometime in the future. And I'm not just gonna be feeding me or 2 people. And I have a lot of these big bags. So when I do something like this tuna or something like that, I'm gonna start putting in these big bags because the reality is that's how we're gonna be using them in the future. And I have a lot of the bags. So I'm gonna get those off into long-term storage, get it all packaged away. You'll next see me in 2 seconds downstairs. Stand by. All right, so I'm back and I'm downstairs, and let's get this stuff reconstituted so I can have my snack. So this is what it looks like. And let me show you just how crumbly this is. Look at that, it just falls right apart. So I'm just gonna go ahead and break it up a little bit. Actually, break it up mostly because it's so easy to fall apart here. That's a fairly good sized portion. Now what I didn't get was water, so stand by 1 second. All right, so you know me. I'm actually pretty lazy about measuring stuff out. So I'm just going to add the water in using my gut feel. Let's get a little bit started in there. And then I'm gonna let this stuff sit for a minute and we'll come to it and see where we're at. I don't think that's enough water, but I'm definitely going to let this sit just a little bit more. And hopefully I didn't overshoot the water. Get everything down in there. I'm gonna let this sit for 5 to 10 minutes. I'll check on it with you guys in a minute. Hopefully I'm eating a good snack. Stand by. All right, I actually forgot I was doing this, so I don't know how long it's been sitting here. I actually forgot. So let's take a look here. Smells great. It's got a creamy texture. Take a mushroom and some of this pasta here. Let's see. So the pasta's cooked, mushrooms cooked. This is good. I'm glad I made this. I really am. I'm gonna have a nice snack. Whew. This one had a couple little chewy bites in the pasta cluster. And it might just be because it didn't fully reconstitute all of it. Let me grab another big cluster here, if I can find one. And that's because of I guess the center of the shells maybe. So let's try. That one's fine. All right, so this is yet another one of my pasta dishes. I'm doing this video because it is different than the other chicken penny pasta and chicken shells and chili mac. This one has tuna and peas and stuff. So yeah, it's another pasta dish, I know, but pasta is easy, pasta is great, and pasta stores really well. So this is going to be in my long-term storage. If you're still watching the end of this video, I do appreciate that. I know there's a lot of other channels you can watch, and I appreciate every comment and like that you give me. So hit that like button, please. If you're new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed, and this video doesn't convince you, that's fine. Go check out some of my other stuff and see if I'm doing stuff that you're interested in. And if you are, hit that subscribe button. Once again, thank you very much.